The November 2021 local government elections have produced two hung councils in Limpopo, being the Mudimulu and the Thabazimbi local municipalities, both in Waterberg district. Thabazimbi municipality has not been stable after the ANC gained 11 seats, while the DA, EFF, TRA, FF Plus and TFSD won a combined 12 seats. The five parties entered into a coalition, sending the ANC to the opposition benches. In May last year, the ANC put forward a vote of no confidence against Mayor Tokiswani Pool. The ANC won the vote after one councillor from the TRA supported it. The DA, however, went to court to challenge the swearing-in of the new mayor, and the case is still underway in court. In November, the ANC formed a parallel council. Residents say this instability has detrimental effect on their lives and wish the president to address them during his SONA.
We expect the president to address the service delivery issues around here and fix the load shedding. He must also visit our municipality to address the service problems here.
We have to acknowledge that we had some challenges in terms of sewer, in terms of electricity, in terms of water.
We wish the president to address the issues regarding the mining communities, because we live next to the mines, but we're not employed by these mines. And again, we don't have water here and sewage trenches are left wide open here. An elderly man fell into the trench and died.
The parallel council in Thabazimbi has led to court battles and provision of basic services has been affected. The municipal manager appointed by the ANC, Gledwin Tlobatla, has now interdicted the coalition's acting municipal manager, Lindiwe Makaya, from accessing the municipality's bank accounts. The interdict grants Tlobatla and ANC's acting chief financial officer, Johannes Matlo, access to all municipal bank accounts. The DA-led coalition says it believes that it is the legitimate council and that it is challenging the interdict.
Our biggest concern at this moment is really preventing us as the coalition ruling party to make sure that there is excellent services delivered. It is preventing us from giving our community what they really deserved. We have a problem also with the union that's also playing politics. That is not what is supposed to happen in any municipality. You can't be a worker and try to be a politician. A politician can't go and be a worker. At the end of the day, we are only there to intervene what is happening. But nowadays what happens, our workers are sitting and not doing what they're supposed to do. And that is a very, very terrible thing for our community.
This matter was before the Honorable Court here in Thabazimbi Magistrates Court, where they were told their matter is thrown out of the window. They decided by themselves that they are not going to heed the call of the Magistrate Court, and they continued with this shenanigans that they are doing in the municipality of actually confusing the people, claiming that because the MEC is from the ANC, nothing will happen to them. The MEC came here many times. He tried to bring stability in the institution, but since then he failed because the matter is before the courts. There's nothing he can do until the court has decided.
Meanwhile, the ANC in Thabazimbi says their members who were elected as the speaker and the mayor must be allowed to lead.
It seems like the coalition government is failing to accept defeat. They are failing to accept the fact that they failed the people of Thabazimbi. Service delivery is being held at ransom. Our people have suffered enough. As the African National Congress, what we want is them to vacate offices and allow the ANC to take over, because we want to take over as soon as possible. But where will we take over? Because they've actually closed all the offices. Our speaker and our mayor don't even have the offices to go and work to. So we appeal to the coalition government to accept defeat, go sit in the opposition bench and allow the ANC to take over.
A political analyst says a legislation is necessary to govern coalition governments to ensure that they are stable and service provision is not affected.
I think the president should be able to address the pandemic called the coalition arrangement, primarily because the arrangement has caused a dire lack of service delivery to our people. Our people are complaining about services because of today there's new leadership, tomorrow there's another leadership, which really affects the day-to-day service delivery. And also the president should also be able to address the political killings and also rampant corruption that are taking place in municipalities. So it's pivotal that he restores some hope to our people by addressing these important effects. Perhaps maybe it's high time South Africa comes up with a framework on how best can we govern these particular coalitions.
The situation at the Thabazimbi local municipality has negatively affected the service provision in the area because of the infighting and the court battles between the two parallel councils. The Department of Corporate Governance and Traditional Affairs in Limpopo has intervened to ensure that this municipality is led by one council. I'm Goge Jomadao. SABC News, Thabazimbi.